Hello, this is Michaela, a studious octopus, and it's my birthday today. I turned 26. I'm now closer to 30 than 20. It's still not particularly feeling like a grown-up, so that's fine. So I thought I'd do a quick birthday haul or haul or shopping thing. Yeah, I've got edible stuff, some toiletries stuff, some crafty type stuff, and a video game. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do first. Probably the bigger items, this box here. So one of the things that I got, this is just the box, is the Boots No. 7 illuminating makeup mirror. Look your best from every angle, and it has a 1x and a 5x mirror. It's flexible and it's lighting up with the light being dimmable, and it comes with a 2-year guarantee. I've already unboxed it, that's just the box. When I bought it, it was half price. It's usually £50. I got it for £25, which I think is pretty much how much I would pay for it. So here's the mirror. It's actually pretty big. I'll try and get it all on screen. A good, nice size, and yes, that's the front. It also has another mirror. I quite like with it saying the sort of the flexibleness. Yeah, this is posable. It's on a little ball joint. You can tilt it forward and tilt it back, and the base is quite heavy, so when you do tilt it all the way forward, it still sits flat. You don't have to worry about it falling over. And then yeah, it's light upable. So it comes with a power cable that you can plug in, or you can just use it without being plugged in. And then you turn on the light. And it's actually pretty bright, and it's a white light as well. And it does actually light your face up really well, so you can see your makeup really clearly, and you can see sort of the colour of your makeup really well. Because one of the problems I find in the bedroom upstairs where I put the makeup on, our bedside lamp is really yellow, so you can't really see properly what the colours of things are, and then the light in the bathroom is less yellow, but it's still not white, so that should be good for putting on makeup. And then the other sort of toiletries type item I've got just some simple moisturiser, but that's just my regular one. I needed some more stuff. And then I have 2 things from Lush, and I think they're both new. The first one is this thing which is called Yuzu and Cocoa Bubble Rune. I know they've had the bubble runes before, but they usually are just a ball with another ball, whereas this one kind of looks like a cake, and it also kind of smells like a cake. It's kind of citrusy and coconutty and cakey and delicious smelling, like you'd eat it, but you can't eat it because it's made of soap, so you wouldn't want to eat it, but it's delicious smelling. Just pop that away. And then the other thing I got was a new soap, and this is parsley porridge soap, which has oatmeal, parsley, thyme, tea tree and aloe vera in it. So I thought it actually sounded like it would be really good for the skin, because I get sort of sensitive skin sometimes, and I get quite pink and it gets a bit irritated. So this has like every soothing and antibacterial and antiseptic and like good for your skin ingredient ever in it. And it sounded really good, and it smelled quite nice. So that's the skincare type stuff. The single game that I got is Little Big Planet 3. Yeah. We haven't actually bought many PS4 games yet, because we have a PS4 in our house. We only have a handful of them, because there have been none that have come out yet that they've been super fussed about. And I get that. I don't think the console is even that old yet, but it's like, want more games. So this should be fun. So that's that. Edible items wise, I got 2 flavours of tea. This one is Pure Chamomile, and this one is Aniseed, Fennel and Liquorice. It's kind of tea pigsy. I quite like tea. And at the minute I have like 4 or 5 different flavours of spicy black teas, so I wanted something that wasn't a spicy black tea. And then I also got the Thornton's limited edition key lime pie chocolate, which funnily enough in the ingredients doesn't actually contain lime. It contains lemon jelly and lemon and like lemon oil and citric acid and no actual lime, but it tastes really of lime, so it's very confusing, but it's delicious and white chocolate and lime and nummy. And then the last edible item, I actually got some popping popcorn to try out, because I've never actually made popcorn the traditional method. It's already been opened, you can see. So I've made it once, and suggests doing it 100 grams at a time. And this is a 500 gram bag, so I have 4 other times to do it. And it went really well, and it was really cool. And I quite like that you can flavour it with whatever flavour you want. And that this was also actually really cheap for popcorn, for getting the 100 grams it tells you to do is 2 adult servings. So you get 10 servings in this bag, and it was like £1 something for the whole thing. But obviously you then have to add the extra flavours yourself. But I think that's quite cool. It was quite fun. Something different to do. So that's the edibles, toiletries game. And then I got some fun stationery type stuff. So one of the things I got is one of these cute adult colouring books. And of course, I got a cat one. This one has lots of really cute pictures of cats in it. And more cat pictures. And more cat pictures. And just, you know, hundreds and hundreds of cats, which there's nothing wrong with. I've already done one set of cat faces all coloured in. And I quite like the idea of this because it's sort of for relaxing or distressing, or so you can think while doing something that you can just sort of do without thinking about it. And I like having colouring books as a grown-up, because there's no reason that you have to stop having colouring books after a certain age. So I got this set, instead of getting it online from Amazon or something, I got this from my local WH Smith, because when you go into the shop, if you buy one of these, you get something to colour in it half price, which actually makes it a slightly better deal, I think, than if you buy it online. I just got a set of colouring in pencils. I don't own any colouring in pencils because it's not a type of thing that I usually have, but they're nice enough. They work quite well. Other than that, I got some essential type stuff. I've got a rubber and a glue stick, and then the other really interesting thing is I've been weaning for a while to get a pack of these Derwent water brush pens. And they're quite strange looking, so they look like this. And it's for doing sort of painting and blending and watercolours, but instead of having a brush that you put into a pot of water, it actually has the water in the cartridge, and then you gently squeeze and it feeds the water onto the tip, and then you can just use it directly. I've used it a couple of times and it actually works really well. I'm quite happy about those. I also picked them up on offer, again from WH Smith, which was quite cool. So that was everything that I got for my birthday. Most of it I've tried out. I still need to play the game, and I'm quite happy with the mirror. It's cool. I'm hoping it will be really useful for makeup stuff. But that's my birthday haul. I had a really good time. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. I'll see you again next time.